Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to challenge you to embrace a powerful, transformative principle. Act as if you are rich. Now, I'm not talking about wealth in the traditional sense, the kind you can measure with your bank account. No, I'm talking about a richness that begins within you. A richness that stems from your thoughts, your mindset, and the way you carry yourself. Let's begin with this. Your mind is the foundation of your success. Your thoughts will determine your actions, and your actions will ultimately shape your destiny. If you want to be rich, you must first think like a rich person. You must see success in your mind before you can see it in your life. When you visualize success, you create a mental roadmap for how you can achieve it. Imagine the person you want to become. See yourself living in abundance. What does it look like? How does it feel? Now act as if that vision is already a reality. But here's the secret. Wealth is not just about money. It's about self-worth. Do you value yourself? Do you recognize that you are deserving of all the success and prosperity the world has to offer? The rich person believes in their worth, not just in what they have, but in who they are. You see, the universe is abundant. Abundance is not a limited resource. It is everywhere, waiting for you to tap into it. When you start believing that there is more than enough to go around, you will begin to see opportunities you never noticed before. And when it comes to creating wealth, one thing is absolutely essential: education. Wealthy people invest in their minds. They are lifelong learners. The knowledge you acquire today is the wealth you'll draw upon tomorrow. Take every opportunity to grow, learn, and evolve. The richest minds create the richest lives. But let me be clear, knowledge without action is meaningless. It's time to stop waiting for the right moment. Take action now. Act decisively, boldly, and fearlessly. Success is not a product of waiting. It is a product of doing. Start where you are, with what you have, and move forward with everything you've got. As you move forward, remember this: you are the sum of the people you surround yourself with. If you want to be rich, you must seek out those who are already rich in spirit, mindset, and action. Surround yourself with people who push you to be better, who inspire you to aim higher. You also need to stop waiting for opportunities to fall into your lap. Create your opportunities. Rich people don't sit around hoping for the best. They build, they innovate, and they create the life they want to live. You have the power to design your own future. So start designing. And most importantly, stay consistent. Wealth isn't built in a day. It is created through consistent effort. Keep moving forward, even on the days when it seems hard. Your success is the result of your consistency. Let me leave you with this. Gratitude is the gateway to wealth. When you appreciate what you have, you open the door for more. Being thankful for your current blessings will only attract more abundance into your life. So, I challenge you today. Act as if you are rich. Think like a rich person. Walk like a rich person. Invest in your mind and create opportunities. Believe in your worth. Surround yourself with greatness and stay consistent in your actions. And above all, be grateful for what you already have, because it is the key to unlocking even greater success. The way you think shapes the way you live. Everything starts in your mind, your beliefs, your ideas, and your perceptions. If you want to change your reality, you must first change the way you think. A person's mindset is the greatest influence on their future, because the thoughts you nurture in your mind ultimately become the actions you take, and those actions determine the course of your life. When you believe that success is within your reach, when you believe that abundance is possible for you, you begin to make different choices. Your mindset influences how you handle challenges, how you approach opportunities, and how you perceive your own potential. If you see obstacles as roadblocks, your mind will find reasons to avoid them. But if you view them as stepping stones or lessons, your mind will find ways to grow from them. How you perceive the world determines how you engage with it. Think about people who have achieved extraordinary success. They didn't start out with more resources, talent, or luck than anyone else. What they had was a mindset that constantly pushed them towards success. They believed that they could overcome obstacles, that they could learn and grow from failure, and that they deserved the best life had to offer. And because of that mindset, they took actions that moved them toward their goals, even when it seemed impossible. Their mindset was the engine that drove their journey. On the other hand, a limited mindset, one that is shaped by doubt, fear, and scarcity, will always lead you to a life of struggle and limitation. If you constantly focus on what you don't have or what you can't do, you'll miss the opportunities that are available to you. The person who believes they are destined for greatness will see opportunities everywhere, while the person who believes they are stuck in their circumstances will stay trapped in them. If you take this book and you look inside of it, that page shows you the inside minds of some of the world's most successful people. The person who believes they are stuck in their circumstances will stay trapped in them. Your mindset is not set in stone, it can be transformed. The great news is that you can choose what to think. Every day you have the power to choose your thoughts. You can choose to focus on possibilities, on growth, on success. You can choose to embrace abundance, to see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, and to take inspired action toward your dreams. It's not about being perfect, it's about making the decision to think in ways that serve your highest potential. What you think about most often becomes a reality you experience. If you think big, if you think of yourself as worthy of great things, then you will take the actions necessary to create those outcomes. And as you act on those thoughts, they will continue to reinforce themselves, building momentum toward your success. Your mindset determines your destiny because it governs the way you navigate the world and shape your future. So take a moment to reflect on your thoughts. Are they expansive or limiting? Are they helping you move forward or are they holding you back? If you're not where you want to be, it's time to adjust your thinking, because when you change your mindset, you change your life. Visualization is a powerful tool that transcends mere daydreaming. It is a mental practice that shapes your reality. Before anything substantial can manifest in your life, you must first be able to see it in your mind. Visualizing success is not just about imagining what it looks like. It's about feeling it, experiencing it mentally as if it has already happened. Your mind doesn't differentiate between what is real and what is vividly imagined. This is why visualization is such a critical step in achieving success. It trains your subconscious mind to believe in the possibility of your goals, which then drives your conscious actions to make make those goals a reality. End quote. The first step is to create a clear, detailed picture of what success looks like for you. What does your life look like when you're living in alignment with your goals? Close your eyes and see yourself already living that life. What are you doing? How are you carrying yourself? What kind of environment are you in? How do you feel? Every detail matters because your subconscious mind thrives on vivid imagery. When you visualize your success in rich detail, you begin to program your mind to expect that success. And the body begins to act in accordance with those expectations. Holistic. Visualization also taps into the power of emotion. Success is not just about the material outcome. It's about the feelings that come with it. When you visualize yourself in a successful situation, feel the excitement, the pride, the fulfillment, and the joy that success brings. The emotional energy you generate in these moments fuels your motivation and commitment to taking the necessary steps. The more intensely you feel these emotions, the more real and attainable that vision becomes. As you practice visualizing success regularly, you begin to develop a sense of certainty about it. You move beyond doubt and you start to trust that what you see in your mind's eye is not only possible, but inevitable. It becomes more than just a desire, it becomes a belief. And when you truly believe that your success is certain, you begin to take the actions required to bring it into reality. You stop waiting for the right circumstances or the perfect moment because you are already mentally preparing for success. This internal preparation leads to external action, and from that, external results. Visualization also helps you overcome obstacles before they even arise. By mentally rehearsing the journey to success, you train yourself to handle challenges when they come. You create mental blueprints for problem solving and learn to stay calm under pressure. When you've already seen yourself triumphing over challenges in your mind, when they arise in real life, you're ready to handle them with confidence and resilience. What's even more remarkable is that visualization doesn't just help you achieve individual goals, it helps you align with your higher purpose. The more you see yourself fulfilling your potential, the more aligned you become with the best version of yourself. Success in one area of your life creates momentum in others. Visualizing success is an invitation to step into the person you are meant to be, to embrace the greatness that lies within you. By consistently visualizing your success, you are not only creating a mental image of your desired outcome, but also programming your actions, your energy, and your focus toward making it happen. Visualization serves as the fuel that propels you forward, guiding you to take action in alignment with your goals. It turns a distant dream into a tangible, achievable goal. And ultimately, it shifts your reality to match your mental picture. The more you see success, the more likely it is to show up in your life, because the act of seeing it opens up space for it to manifest. Self-worth is the foundation upon which all wealth, whether material, emotional, spiritual, is built. It is the deep-rooted belief that you are deserving of success, happiness, and abundance. Without a strong sense of self-worth, no amount of external wealth will bring you fulfillment. You must first believe that you are worthy of greatness before you can claim it. When you have high self-worth, you naturally expect good things to happen to you. You know that you deserve to be surrounded by people who respect you, opportunities that challenge you, and circumstances that help you grow. This belief creates a magnetic energy that attracts the very things you feel you are deserving of. People with high self-worth carry themselves differently. They project confidence, optimism, and an openness to receive. They believe that the universe has an abundance of blessings waiting for them, and they take actions that align with that belief. This mindset of deservingness leads them to make decisions that support their growth and success. On the other hand, when you have low self-worth, you unknowingly block the flow of abundance into your life. You may feel unworthy of success or wealth, and as a result, you self-sabotage or hesitate to seize opportunities. You might stay in toxic relationships or settle for less than you deserve because you believe you're not capable of attracting better. Your belief in your own limitations will be reflected in the outcomes you experience. If you don't believe you are worthy of wealth, you'll never be able to fully embrace it. Self-worth influences every area of your life. Your relationships, your career, your health, and your happiness. It shapes the way you interact with the world and the way the world interacts with you. When you feel worthy, you set higher standards for yourself. You demand more from your environment and from others. You don't settle for mediocrity because you know you are meant for something greater. Your sense of worth allows you to say no to things that drain you and yes to things that elevate you. One of the most important aspects of self-worth is the ability to honor your value regardless of external circumstances. The world may not always acknowledge your worth, and people may not always treat you the way you deserve to be treated, but that does not diminish your value. True self-worth is unconditional. It is not based on the approval of others or the level of success you've achieved at any given moment. It is rooted in knowing that regardless of your current situation, you are worthy of the best that life has to offer. When you value yourself, you set boundaries that protect your time, energy, and peace of mind. You stop tolerating disrespect or toxicity, and you no longer feel the need to prove your worth to anyone. This sense of inner strength allows you to walk through life with a sense of calm assurance, knowing that you are enough. You stop seeking validation from external sources because you've already validated yourself. This creates a sense of freedom and empowerment because you no longer depend on external circumstances to determine your sense of worth. True wealth is not just about accumulating money or material things. It is about living a life that reflects your inner value. When you see yourself as valuable, you will make choices that reflect that belief. You will invest in your education, your health, and your growth. You will surround yourself with people who uplift you, and you will seek opportunities that align with your highest potential. This deep sense of self-worth will propel you forward, guiding you to create a life of abundance and fulfillment. As you cultivate your self-worth, you will begin to notice a shift in the way you experience the world. You will attract better opportunities, richer relationships, and greater success. Because your belief in your own value sends out a signal to the world that you are open to receiving all the good things it has to offer. The more you recognize your worth, the more wealth you will be able to accumulate, whether that wealth is measured in financial success, emotional richness, or personal happiness. The key to lasting wealth is not just about earning. It's about knowing that you are worthy of it in the first place. Abundance is not a limited resource. It is a universal truth that exists in all aspects of life. The moment you truly embrace the concept of abundance, you open yourself up to a world of limitless possibilities. Too often people view the world through a lens of scarcity, believing that there's only so much success, wealth, love, or opportunity to go around. But this belief creates limitations, and those limitations prevent you from experiencing all that life has to offer. The moment you realize that there is more than enough for everyone, you begin to see opportunities everywhere you look. Abundance isn't just about material wealth. It encompasses every area of life. It is the idea that there is an infinite supply of love, creativity, health, knowledge, and potential. When you believe in abundance, you understand that your success doesn't diminish anyone else's. There is no need for competition when you realize that everyone can thrive in their own unique way. Abundance comes from knowing that the universe is constantly providing opportunities for growth, prosperity, and success. And you have the power to claim your share. To truly embrace abundance, you must first change your mindset. Start by believing that there is enough for you. Too many people hold back from pursuing their dreams because they fear that there isn't enough to go around. That if someone else succeeds, it means there's less for them. This scarcity mindset keeps them stuck, afraid to take risks or step into their full potential. But when you shift your thinking to embrace the truth of abundance, you start seeing that there is always more than enough to go around. The more you acknowledge this truth, the more your life will begin to reflect it. Abundance also involves being open to receiving. Many people are comfortable giving, but when it comes to receiving, they hesitate or feel unworthy. They might feel guilty for taking, or they may fear that they will appear greedy. But the truth is that receiving is a vital part of abundance. Just as giving brings joy, so does receiving. You must allow yourself to accept the blessings that come your way without guilt or hesitation. When you open yourself up to receiving, you are telling the universe that you trust its abundance and that you are worthy of it. As you embrace abundance, you begin to notice that the world around you changes. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach start to become available. You begin to attract like-minded people who also believe in abundance, and together you can help each other grow and achieve your dreams. Your relationships deepen because you approach others from a place of generosity, knowing there's more than enough love and goodwill to share. You become more willing to share your own gifts and talents because you understand that the more you give, the more you receive. This creates a cycle of abundance where everyone involved benefits. Embracing abundance is about being willing to take risks and trust that the universe will provide. Too often, people hold themselves back because they're afraid of failure or rejection. But abundance flows when you take action, even when you don't know exactly how things will turn out. The act of moving forward with faith and confidence opens doors that would have otherwise remained closed. And remember, the more you step into the unknown with the belief that you are supported by the abundant universe, the more you will find that the resources, people, and opportunities you need appear. When you embrace abundance, you stop seeing limitations and start focusing on the possibilities. You stop seeing the obstacles and start seeing the solutions. Life becomes a series of opportunities waiting to be explored rather than a series of challenges to overcome. Your energy shifts from a state of lack to one of abundance, and this shift is magnetic. People, opportunities, and resources are drawn to you because your mindset and energy are aligned with abundance. True abundance is not just about acquiring more. It's about recognizing what you already have and being grateful for it. The more you are grateful for what is already in your life, the more the universe will bring you. Abundance flows from a place of appreciation and gratitude. It is not just about asking for more. It is about recognizing and honoring the abundance that already exists within you and around you. When you embrace abundance, you are no longer focused on what you don't have or what you may be lacking. You are focused on what is possible and what is already on its way to you. Your mindset shifts from a place of striving and struggling to a place of receiving and growing. You are in harmony with the flow of the universe, and as a result, life becomes more enjoyable, fulfilling, and prosperous. The more you embrace abundance, the more abundant your life becomes. Investing in your mind is perhaps the most valuable investment you can make. The quality of your thoughts, the knowledge you acquire, and the way you cultivate your mental faculties will ultimately determine the quality of your life. Your mind is the driving force behind everything you achieve. It influences your decisions, your behavior, your reactions, and your ability to overcome challenges. The more you nurture your mind, the greater your potential for success and fulfillment. The more you nurture your mind, the greater your potential for success and fulfillment. The first step in investing in your mind is to commit to continuous learning. No matter where you are in life, there is always something new to discover. Knowledge is a tool that can elevate you, open doors, and unlock opportunities. Too many people fall into the trap of thinking that once they've completed formal education or reach a certain stage in life, they no longer need to learn. But in truth, learning is a lifelong process. The world is constantly changing, and those who adapt and grow are the ones who thrive. Whether you are reading books, attending seminars, or engaging in meaningful conversations, each new piece of information you acquire broadens your perspective and enhances your understanding of the world. Your mind is a powerful tool, but just like any tool, it needs to be sharpened and maintained. This requires intentionality. You must feed your mind with positive, uplifting, and empowering content. What you expose your mind to shapes your beliefs, your outlook, and ultimately your reality. Surround yourself with people who challenge your thinking and encourage your growth. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch educational videos, and engage in activities that stimulate your intellect. The more you invest in your mind, the more equipped you are to face life's challenges and seize its opportunities. But investing in your mind isn't just about accumulating knowledge. It's also about developing critical thinking and emotional intelligence. Being smart is not just about having facts. It's about being able to think clearly, analyze situations, and make wise decisions. Emotional intelligence is equally important because it allows you to understand and manage your emotions and navigate your relationships with others more effectively. Both cognitive intelligence and emotional intelligence are essential in the pursuit of personal growth, wealth, and success. They enable you to respond to challenges with resilience, communicate effectively, and make choices that align with your goals. Your mind is also your source of creativity. Every great innovation, every breakthrough, and every solution to a problem begins with a thought. Creativity is not a special trait that only a few possess. It is a skill that anyone can develop. By investing in your mind, you give yourself the freedom to think outside the box, to find new ways of doing things, and to discover solutions to problems that may have seemed insurmountable before. And creative thinking opens up new possibilities and paves the way for new ventures, new products, new ideas, and new ways of living. To feeding your mind with knowledge and creativity, investing in your mind also means investing in your mental health. The mind is not just a vessel for knowledge. It is the foundation of your well-being. Stress, anxiety, negative self-talk, and unhealthy thought patterns can all block your progress and limit your potential. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as any other form of self-care. Sleep. Practice mindfulness, meditation, and relaxation techniques. Learn how to manage your stress and cultivate a positive mindset. The more you invest in your mental well-being, the clearer, more focused, and more productive you will become. To invest in your mind, you also need to cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can improve and develop through effort and learning. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and view failures as opportunities for learning rather than as reflections of their abilities. This mindset allows you to see setbacks as temporary obstacles rather than insurmountable barriers. It empowers you to keep moving forward, to keep learning, and to keep improving, no matter what. When you invest in your mind, you are investing in your future. Your mind is the gateway to your potential. It is the source of your creativity, your problem-solving abilities, and your capacity for growth. The more you invest in cultivating your mind, the more your potential unfolds. Knowledge becomes your asset, your creativity becomes your tool, and your resilience becomes your strength. The world is full of opportunities for those who are willing to invest in themselves and grow their minds. The more you invest in your mind today, the more equipped you are to seize the opportunities of tomorrow and live a life that is rich with purpose, fulfillment, and success. Taking decisive action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Without action, even the most brilliant ideas and the most well-thought-out plans remain nothing more than unfulfilled potential. It's easy to get caught in the trap of overthinking, waiting for the perfect moment, or hoping that conditions will align before you take the first step. But the truth is that success is rarely found in waiting. It is found in the willingness to step forward, take risks, and move toward your goals with conviction, even when the path is unclear. That is the spiritual danger. Taking decisive action doesn't mean acting recklessly or without thought. It means making choices that align with your goals and values and committing to them fully. Often people hesitate to act because they fear making mistakes or failing. But failure is not the enemy. In fact, failure is an essential part of success. Every successful person has encountered setbacks, made mistakes, and faced obstacles. What differentiates them is the ability to take action anyway, to learn from their experiences, and to adjust their course as needed. The real failure lies in not acting at all, in staying stuck in the planning stage, or waiting for perfect circumstances. Taking decisive action also requires a mindset shift, one that prioritizes progress over perfection. Too many people delay their progress because they are waiting for everything to be just right. They feel they need more information, more resources, or more experience before they can move forward. But perfectionism is an illusion, and it can paralyze you from taking the necessary steps. The key is to start where you are, with what you have. That as you take action, you will gain more clarity, more skills, and more resources. The only way to move forward is to begin. And the more you act, the more you build upon your success. Decisive action is also about overcoming fear and self-doubt. Fear often masquerades as caution, telling you to wait or hold back. It whispers that you aren't ready, that you don't have enough, or that you might fail. But fear is a natural part of the growth process. It is an indicator that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone and into a space where growth happens. The more you face your fears and take action despite them, the less power they will have over you. You will realize that fear doesn't need to stop you from moving forward. Instead, it can become a signal that you are on the right path, pushing yourself toward greater things. Another critical aspect of taking decisive action is the ability to act quickly and without hesitation when the opportunity presents itself. Often, people miss out on opportunities because they take too long to decide or second-guess themselves. The most successful people understand the value of acting swiftly, trusting their instincts, and capitalizing on the moment. The world doesn't wait for you to be ready. Opportunities come and go. And the people who succeed are those who can recognize them and act on them in the moment. When you hesitate, you may miss the window of opportunity that could change your life. Taking decisive action is also about creating momentum. Momentum is a powerful force. Once it starts, it propels you forward with energy and confidence. It builds a sense of accomplishment and encourages you to keep going. Every action you take, no matter how small, contributes to that momentum. Small wins lead to bigger wins. The more you act, the more you build trust in your own ability to create results. Even if the action you take doesn't lead to the immediate success you expect, it brings you closer to your goal, helps you refine your approach, and teaches you valuable lessons along the way. Creating momentum, decisive action is about discipline. It's easy to get excited about something in the beginning, but the real test comes when you face obstacles or when the initial excitement fades. That's when your commitment to action must outweigh your fleeting enthusiasm. Decisive action requires consistency, the willingness to take steps toward your goal every day, even when the results aren't immediate or when the road gets tough. It is the discipline to show up, do the work, and keep moving forward, even when it feels like progress is slow. Decisive action is about trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, and trust in the process. When you make a decision and take action, you are signaling to the world that you believe in your potential and in the possibility of success. You are saying, I will not wait for things to happen, I will make them happen. And with that mindset, doors begin to open, opportunities begin to unfold, and success starts to materialize. The time for waiting is over. The time for action is now. Take that first step, make that decision, and trust that the momentum you create will carry you forward. The road to success is built on action. And the more decisive you are in your choices, the closer you get to living the life you've envisioned. It is through action, not contemplation, that dreams are realized. Surrounding yourself with greatness is one of the most powerful steps you can take in your journey towards success and fulfillment. The people you associate with have a profound impact on your mindset, your actions, and your overall direction in life. You become like the people you spend the most time with. So it's essential to carefully choose the company you keep. When you surround yourself with greatness, you expose yourself to higher levels of thinking, greater standards of excellence, and an environment that encourages growth. Greatness is not just about achieving wealth or fame. It's about cultivating qualities that elevate both yourself and the people around you. It's about being in the presence of individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to be your best. These individuals are not only successful in their own right, but they also embody qualities such as discipline, integrity, resilience, creativity, and a commitment to continual growth. By surrounding yourself with people who embody these traits, you align yourself with a mindset, an energy that fosters your own development. The energy of those around you is contagious. When you surround yourself with high achievers and positive, forward-thinking individuals, you naturally start to adopt their mindset and habits. You become more focused, more disciplined, and more driven to achieve your goals. Their belief in your potential pushes you to believe in yourself. And just as their success inspires you, your growth and success will inspire them, creating a mutual cycle of encouragement, motivation, and achievement. On the other hand, if you spend time with people who are negative, complacent, or constantly focused on limitations, it can drain your energy and keep you stuck. Negative influences can cause you to doubt yourself, lower your standards, and even prevent you from taking the action you need to move forward. They can keep you in a state of comfort, where you settle for mediocrity rather than striving for excellence. Surrounding yourself with greatness means actively choosing to step out of environments that limit you and instead seeking spaces that elevate your potential, that I can help. When you surround yourself with greatness, you're not only learning from others' successes, but also from their failures. Great people have encountered struggles, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but they have learned how to overcome them. They are not afraid to share their lessons and experiences, and their stories serve as a guide for how to handle adversity. Being around these individuals provides you with a valuable framework for navigating challenges, helping you see obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to give up. Another significant benefit of surrounding yourself with greatness is the sense of accountability that it creates. When you are surrounded by people who are committed to their own growth, they hold you to a higher standard. They encourage you to set bigger goals, push harder, and refuse to settle for less than your best. This level of accountability can be incredibly motivating and will drive you to take action even when you feel tired, uncertain, or overwhelmed. Greatness is not just about individual achievement. It's about the collective energy of a group of people who are committed to rising together. So greatness also fosters creativity. When you surround yourself with brilliant minds, you are exposed to diverse ideas, innovative solutions, and different perspectives. These exchanges of ideas stimulate your own creativity and broaden your thinking. Being around people who are constantly evolving and striving for new ways of doing things encourages you to challenge your own thinking and explore new possibilities. You start to see the world not just as it is, but as it could be. And you begin to imagine and create new opportunities for yourself and others. Seeking greatness does not mean that you must surround yourself with perfect individuals. Great people are not immune to flaws or mistakes. What makes them great is their ability to learn from those flaws, face challenges with grace, and continue striving for improvement. Therefore, when you surround yourself with greatness, you must be open to both the strengths and the vulnerabilities of others. Greatness is not about perfection. It's about the continuous pursuit of betterment. Surrounding yourself with greatness creates an environment of possibility. It shifts your perspective from I can't to I can, and encourages you to see obstacles as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. It provides you with the tools, inspiration, and support you need to achieve your dreams. Whether it's through mentorship, friendship, or simply spending time with individuals who challenge and uplift you, greatness becomes the environment in which you grow and thrive. By choosing to surround yourself with greatness, you are giving yourself the opportunity to reach your highest potential. You are immersing yourself in a culture of excellence, growth, and success. You are aligning yourself with people who not only believe in their own potential, but also in yours. The power of greatness is contagious, and by choosing to be in its presence, you open yourself to a life filled with opportunity, achievement, and fulfillment. Reaching opportunities rather than waiting for them is a mindset shift that can dramatically change the trajectory of your life. Most people spend their time waiting for the perfect opportunity to come along, believing that success will somehow find them if they just wait long enough. But the truth is that opportunities rarely come knocking on their own. They are created through action, intention, and the willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. When you take control of your own destiny and proactively create opportunities, you become the architect of your own success. The first step in creating opportunities is taking ownership of your future. You must stop waiting for the right time or the perfect conditions. Success doesn't wait for everything to align perfectly. It happens when you decide to act despite uncertainty. When you take charge of your path, you send a message to the world that you are ready to take on whatever comes your way. Opportunities are not just things that happen to you. They're things that you create by taking consistent, purposeful action toward your goals. This approach requires a deep belief in your own ability to make things happen. When you take the initiative, you send a signal to the universe that you are open to receiving what it has to offer. You have to put in the work, whether it's learning new skills, building relationships, or expanding your knowledge. The more you invest in yourself, the more capable you become of recognizing and creating opportunities when they arise. You can't expect things to come to you unless you are already preparing yourself to meet them when they do. Creating opportunities also involves thinking outside the box and being open to unconventional paths. Sometimes the opportunities that will propel you forward are not the ones that are immediately obvious or easy to find. They may require you to step into unfamiliar territory, take calculated risks, or venture into new areas of interest. Often, these are the opportunities that bring the greatest rewards because they push you to grow, innovate, and adapt. By embracing uncertainty and taking risks, you will allow yourself to discover opportunities that others might overlook. Another key element in creating opportunities is networking and building relationships. Opportunities are not just about what you know, they are also about who you know and the relationships you cultivate. The people you surround yourself with can open doors, offer advice, or provide you with resources that you may not have access to otherwise. By connecting with people who share your values, goals, and ambitions, you increase your chances of discovering new opportunities. The more relationships you build, the more potential opportunities you have to create and explore. And creating opportunities involves a mindset of perseverance and resilience. Not every opportunity will lead to immediate success, and some may not turn out the way you had hoped. But every attempt teaches you something valuable and brings you one step closer to achieving your goals. You must be willing to fail, learn from mistakes, and keep going. Resilience is key when creating opportunities because the road is rarely smooth. The ability to keep moving forward, even after setbacks, ensures that you will continue to find new possibilities, even in difficult circumstances. Taking initiative also means being proactive in seeking out and recognizing opportunities as they appear. Often people overlook opportunities because they are waiting for a specific sign or for things to be perfect. But opportunities are constantly presenting themselves in different forms, whether through a conversation, a small project, or a challenge. By staying open, alert, and engaged, you are more likely to recognize these opportunities and take advantage of them. Creating opportunities is about cultivating the habit of seeing the potential for success in every situation and knowing how to seize it. Creating opportunities also means being willing to contribute. Often, the best opportunities are created when you offer something of value to others. By contributing your time, expertise, or resources to a cause or a project, you not only help others, but you also open the door to your own growth and potential. When you give, you build a reputation, form connections, and create a space where opportunities can flow both ways. People who create opportunities are those who are constantly looking for ways to add value to others' lives. And in doing so, they attract opportunities that align with their own aspirations. By adopting the mindset that opportunities don't just come to you, but are created by you, you empower yourself to shape your own destiny. You stop being a passive observer of life and become an active participant. The world becomes your canvas, and you have the ability to paint your own masterpiece. Each decision you make, each step you take, and each action you pursue creates new pathways to success. When you stop waiting and start creating, you transform yourself from someone who hopes for opportunities to someone who actively brings them into existence. Right? But this is very important to understand. Opportunities are everywhere, but they require a mindset of proactivity and resourcefulness to be recognized and seized. By taking control of your own life and your own success, you create an environment where opportunities are not just something that might happen, they are something you make happen. Your future is not something that just comes to you. It is something that you have the power to create. Consistency is the real key to success, growth, and achievement. While talent, intelligence, or ambition can spark the initial phase of a journey, it is consistency that determines how far you go and whether or not you reach your true potential. The path to success is not always marked by grand gestures or breakthrough moments. Instead, it is made up of the small daily actions that build over time. I mentioned on stage, I spent decades developing programs and processes that mark the initial phase of a journey. It is consistency that builds over time. It is the willingness to keep showing up, even when progress seems slow or when obstacles arise, that leads to lasting transformation. Consistency is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up along the way. It's easy to start something new, whether it's a business, a fitness routine, or a personal development project. But it's the act of continuing day after day, even when the excitement wears off, that determines whether you will succeed or falter. Consistency is about sticking to your plan, following through on your commitments, and showing up every day with purpose, even when it feels difficult. It is this perseverance, the relentless pursuit of progress, that ultimately leads to mastery, success, and fulfillment. The beauty of consistency lies in its cumulative effect. Small, seemingly insignificant actions, when repeated over time, compound into extraordinary results. Think about the way a small, steady stream of water can erode even the toughest rock. It's not the force of a single wave, but the persistence of water over time. Likewise, small habits practiced consistently, whether they are related to your health, career, or personal growth, accumulate and create lasting impact. These habits shape who you become, how you think, and what you ultimately achieve. The compound effect of consistent actions is often underestimated, but it is one of the most powerful forces at play in shaping the course of our lives. Consistency is also the key to building momentum. In the beginning, it may feel like you're not making much progress, but over time, your efforts begin to compound and build upon each other. Momentum is powerful. It propels you forward with energy, making it easier to take the next step, and the next, and the next. It turns effort into routine and transforms small wins into big victories. However, momentum is fragile, and it can be lost if you stop being consistent. Every time you pause or fall off track, you interrupt the flow and slow down the progress you've made. Consistency ensures that you maintain that forward momentum, even when things feel hard or when challenges arise. One of the most critical aspects of consistency is its ability to build discipline. Discipline is not a trait that comes naturally to everyone, but it can be developed through consistent effort. It's easy to be motivated when things are going well or when you're excited about a new project, but true discipline is forged when you continue to take action even when the enthusiasm fades. Can you? When you practice consistency, you build the internal strength to stay committed regardless of how you feel in the moment. Over time, this discipline becomes ingrained in your habits and mindset, making it easier to stay on track and follow through on your goals. Consistency builds trust, both in yourself and with others. When you are consistent, you create a reputation for reliability and accountability. People know that they can count on you to follow through, meet deadlines, and deliver on your promises. This trust is invaluable whether you are building a personal brand, a business, or a network of relationships. Trust is the foundation of success in any area of life, and consistency is what strengthens that foundation over time. It allows you to earn respect and credibility, which in turn opens doors to new opportunities and growth. Consistency also nurtures a mindset of resilience. On the road to success, you will face setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. It's easy to be discouraged when things don't go as planned or when results aren't immediately visible. But it is consistency that keeps you going during these difficult times. It is the ability to keep moving forward even when you don't see immediate results that builds resilience and helps you navigate through adversity. Consistency teaches you to focus on the long-term picture, to trust the process, and to have faith that your efforts will pay off in the end. To resilience. Consistency fosters patience. In a world that values instant gratification and quick results, Consistency teaches you the importance of delayed gratification and the power of small incremental steps. It's about understanding that meaningful progress takes time and that there are no shortcuts to mastery or success. When you commit to consistency, you embrace the idea that slow and steady wins the race. Consistency teaches you the impression of meaningful interaction and the power. Slow, incremental steps. It's about understanding that meaningful interactions are the best kind of success. Learn to trust the process and accept that your efforts will accumulate over time, eventually leading to the outcomes you desire. Navigating by the stars. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's not about never making mistakes or always getting things right on the first try. In fact, the consistent pursuit of success often involves failures and setbacks along the way. What matters is the ability to get back up and keep going. It's about maintaining your commitment to progress even when things don't go according to plan. Each small step, no matter how imperfect, is still a step forward. The key is to keep showing up and doing the work day in and day out with the belief that your consistent effort will eventually yield results. Consistency is the real key because it unlocks the power of compound growth, discipline, trust, resilience, and patience. It is the force that drives you forward, even when the road is long or difficult. It transforms small actions into monumental achievements and shapes your mindset into one of unwavering determination. When you commit to consistency, you align yourself with the process of becoming the best version of yourself, and you ensure that your success is built on a solid, lasting foundation. Being grateful for what you have is a transformative practice that shifts your mindset and enhances your overall well-being. In a world that constantly pushes us to want more, do more, and be more, it's easy to lose sight of the blessings already present in our lives. Gratitude is the antidote to dissatisfaction and the path to contentment. When you choose to focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you open yourself to greater abundance and joy. Gratitude has the power to change how you see the world. It is a mindset that encourages you to recognize the beauty and value in your current circumstances. Instead of constantly chasing after the next goal, the next promotion, or the next material possession, gratitude teaches you to pause and appreciate where you are right now. It allows you to find fulfillment in the present moment, rather than postponing happiness for some distant future. When you practice gratitude, you stop taking your blessings for granted and start noticing the small, often overlooked things that bring richness and meaning to your life. Now, as you look up, just notice something. Being grateful for what you have also brings clarity. It helps you to see the progress you have made, even if it's not as fast or as dramatic as you would like. Gratitude encourages you to reflect on how far you've come, rather than focusing on how far you still have to go. This shift in perspective fosters a sense of accomplishment and self-worth. When you acknowledge what you have, you are reminded of your strengths, your capabilities, and the resources available to you. It fosters a sense of abundance rather than scarcity. And that mindset opens up new opportunities for growth, creativity, and success. Gratitude also strengthens your relationships. When you are grateful for the people in your life, you are more likely to show appreciation for them, express kindness, and nurture your connections. Gratitude deepens your understanding of others and fosters an attitude of generosity and empathy. By acknowledging the value of those around you, You create an environment of mutual respect and love. So as I reflect, people are naturally drawn to those who express genuine gratitude, and in turn, your relationships become stronger, more fulfilling, and more supportive. Gratitude allows you to focus on the positive aspects of others and to celebrate their contributions, rather than being consumed by faults or disappointments. Another powerful benefit of being grateful for what you have is that it enhances your resilience. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. In those difficult times, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and disheartened. But gratitude can shift your focus from what is going wrong to what is still going right. It helps you find strength in the face of adversity by reminding you of the resources, support, and opportunities that are still present in your life. When you are grateful for what you have, even in the midst of struggle, you are more likely to stay optimistic, find solutions, and move forward with hope and determination. Sketches of meaning. Gratitude also cultivates a deeper sense of inner peace. In a society that thrives on comparison and competition, it's easy to feel inadequate when you measure your life against the lives of others. Social media, advertising, and societal expectations often create a false narrative that happiness and success are defined by what we own or achieve. But when you focus on gratitude, you realize that peace does not come from acquiring more. It comes from appreciating what you already have. Gratitude encourages you to release the need for constant validation and external approval. It helps you find contentment within yourself, regardless of external circumstances. And practicing gratitude enhances your physical and emotional health. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress, reduced anxiety, and improve overall well-being. Gratitude lowers blood pressure, boosts your immune system, and increases your overall sense of vitality. When you feel grateful, your body responds positively, and your energy levels are elevated. Emotionally, gratitude helps to combat negative emotions such as jealousy, resentment, and frustration, replacing them with feelings of joy, satisfaction, and hope. By acknowledging and appreciating the good in your life, you create a positive feedback loop that supports both your mental and physical health. Being grateful for what you have also helps you become more present. Often we get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, rushing from one task to the next, with little time to reflect on the beauty of the present moment. Gratitude invites you to slow down and truly experience life as it unfolds. It encourages you to savor the simple moments, the sound of laughter, the warmth of a hug, the beauty of nature, or the joy of sharing a meal with loved ones. When you cultivate gratitude, you train yourself to be more mindful, to appreciate the present, and to find joy in the ordinary. In doing so, you create a richer, more fulfilling life, no matter where you are or what you have. Gratitude also fosters a mindset of generosity. When you appreciate the blessings in your life, you naturally want to share those blessings with others. Whether it's offering your time, resources, or kindness, gratitude inspires you to give. Generosity not only benefits those around you, but also enhances your own sense of purpose and satisfaction. The act of giving creates a ripple effect, spreading positivity and uplifting others. The more you give, the more you realize that abundance is not about accumulating things for yourself, but about sharing and contributing to the well-being of others. Being grateful for what you have is a practice that can be cultivated and strengthened over time. It doesn't require a grand gesture or a change in your circumstances. It simply requires a shift in perspective. By focusing on what you have rather than what you don't have, you open yourself to a life of greater fulfillment, peace, and joy. Gratitude is not about denying challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging the good amidst the bad and choosing to focus on the positive aspects of your life. When you choose gratitude, you choose to live a life filled with abundance. Not in the material sense, but in the richness of experience, relationships, and inner peace. Being grateful for what you have is not just a passive feeling. It is an active choice that shapes your mindset, enriches your life, and fuels your journey towards success. Gratitude has the power to transform your perspective, build stronger relationships, and create a sense of peace and abundance no matter your circumstances. It is the key that unlocks a deeper connection to the present moment and allows you to see the beauty in the small, everyday things. As you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you create a foundation for happiness, resilience, and fulfillment that cannot be shaken by external challenges. Remember, gratitude is not about having everything you want. It's about appreciating what you already have and knowing that within that appreciation lies the power to transform your life. So make the choice today to live with gratitude and watch as it opens doors to a life far richer than you ever imagined.